Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Heart to Heart talk with me, John Kuert, the interim pastor at First Assembly. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope that these little devotional talks are a blessing to you and encourage you along your Christian walk. This week was Memorial Day at the beginning of the week, and we've continued with the theme of what it means to be a good soldier in the warfare that we are in, the spiritual warfare that we are in. And yesterday I said that in this spiritual battle, we are in one of three categories. Either we are siding with the enemy, or we are AWOL, or we are really engaged. And so let me further define what it means to be engaged as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. First of all, it's following the orders of the commander in chief explicitly. 2 Timothy 2 3 and 4 says, "You therefore must endure hardship as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. No one engaged in warfare entangles himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has enlisted him as a soldier." So a good soldier is always obedient to the marching orders. I'm told that in boot camp, a soldier is taught to obey orders. It's drilled into recruits that even though there may be times when those orders make no sense whatsoever, you are to trust that your superior officers know something that you don't know, and that by obeying what may seem crazy, you will help achieve the goal of victory in battle. Another thing is that a soldier on active service must be wholly at his commanding officer's disposal. A good soldier never pretends that he's sick or that he's malingering. To malinger is to pretend to be sick or injured to avoid work. One who does that remains feeble and weak in their Christian faith in order to evade duty and orders issued by the captain of the Lord of hosts. A good soldier never goes AWOL. A soldier on active duty is always a soldier. He can't call a timeout in the middle of the battle. Ecclesiastes 8:8 says, "There is no discharge in the time of war." And a good soldier has a willingness to accept an assignment, even if it means to suffer or risk his life. That's a sure mark of a good soldier of Jesus Christ. Another thing about a good soldier is he knows the enemy. Not only does he listen to his commanding officer, but he knows the enemy and avoids fraternizing with them. 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be sober, be self-controlled, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour." 2 Corinthians 11:14 says, "And no wonder, for even Satan masquerades as an angel of light." And so we need to be careful not to fraternize with sin and with the things that Satan would throw in our way. This world system or society that it's so contrary to God. The flesh, the old nature with its desires and its actions, and of course the devil himself. So we need to be careful as soldiers in this spiritual warfare. If we are going to really win the battle, and if we're going to help our brothers and sisters win in the battle, this is what we need to do. And the last thing, a good soldier keeps focused on the mission. 2 Timothy 2:4 says, "No one engaged in warfare entangles himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who enlisted him as a soldier." The word entangles means emplinko. It means to braid or to twist. It was used in Roman soldiers' days as weaving a crown of thorns, like, for instance, to mock Jesus. In general, it means to interconnect closely, or so to wrap or twist together, and thus entwine. And figuratively, it means that we are not to get entangled with the enemy or with the things of this world that are going to drag us down. That's what Satan wants to do. Just like an octopus, it drags its prey down to the bottom of the ocean, sucks the life out of it, and there's no way of escape. And that's exactly what the enemy wants to do for us. And so in this battle, in this warfare that we're in, we need to not get entangled, not get ensnared, so that the enemy can have an advantage over us. So if we're going to engage in this spiritual warfare and emerge as victors, we must not get too entangled in the things of this world. And so those are some thoughts for this day that we can mull over, think about, and pray about, that the Lord will help us to be good soldiers in this warfare, and that we will just be willing to take orders and keep focused on the mission and not get entangled with the things of this world and with the temptations that Satan would throw our way and bring to us. So I trust that you'll be a good soldier today. And we'll keep talking about this the rest of this week. And I'm thankful again this week, although Memorial Day is come and gone, we're still thankful and remember the sacrifices that those men and women made for our freedoms and the liberties that we have. And so from that, we're just drawing some parallels as it relates to us as soldiers in this spiritual warfare. And I hope it will help us be better in this warfare that we are in, that we will emerge victorious, and that we will end up on Christ's side in the very end. Well, God bless you. Have a great day. We will, Lord willing, see you tomorrow.